Okabe Rintaro is faced with a terrible choice. Do something horrible and stupid that he will regret, or do something slightly awkward that he will not regret, but will probably feel really weird about.
Choices, choices, choices.
Seems pretty clear to me. Speaking of seeming clear...
We're the Bittersweet Gamers?
No, I was going to talk about the comment from episode 45.
Oh, okay.
Krios V says, the term for the time paradox of items and information appearing from nowhere, like Suzuha's bike or
the pin.
Or the pin, is called the bootstrap paradox due to its first mainstream use being in a short story in the anthology Up by His Bootstraps. The original short story is actually pretty interesting and worth looking up.
Huh. I never knew that.
Neither did I.
That there's actually a term for it.
Point taken. I, in fact, will look up this short story and report back soon. Thank you very much for that. The bootstrap paradox.
Be sure to tell me I'm far too busy.
Truth.
Speaking of truth, we're the Bittersweet Gamers.
Ha!
And I'm We Squared.
Yeah. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. I was up all night thinking about Luka-ko, and silliness aside, this is quite serious.
Yeah.
It's a great example of the inner conflict that Okabe has and why he's a good person.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting that he does choose... It's interesting that he does choose to not time leap again and go ahead with whatever it is that he's going to do in the world line where he's already done this.
Maybe indicates that he's a little more cautious about constantly poking holes in his brain.
Well, you're probably right. That's a lot more practical. I was going to say it's like another facet of his taking responsibility for his own actions.
Maybe, why can't it be both?
Well, the way the game starts is he seems like the irresponsible, vain, arrogant, flighty, denies reality, hoing Kyoma, and he's gradually been beaten into a person...
Into Okabe Rintaro.
Yeah, into a person who's far more concerned with, I don't want to say ethics, but I do want to say doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Not doing something that he can't take back than he ever was before. Character art, good. BSG, approve. Oh, she's mad.
Oh, no.
早いな。まだ8時だぞ。今日は何かあるのか?
Yeah, she talked to Luka.
She is going to beat you up and you are going to feel so bad. You are going to feel so bad. And she'll be right.
Yeah.
Even though he kind of didn't really do anything wrong.
Well, he didn't do anything right either.
That is very true.
He completely boffed up the explanation.
Well, it's just, you see things from different perspectives and you understand where they're coming from. Whether, like you said, he boffed up the explanation. It wasn't coming from a bad place, but it was still bad. Everyone has point of view. Point of view understandable. Sympathetic. Daymon talk like caveman today. Ah!
Why?
It just happened that way? Me not know. It just happened this way. Wait, that was too many prepositions.
Well, this episode is gonna be really weird.
Ugh! She gives me a glare that is more cute than frightening. Frankly, this is extremely adorable and likable. She's never been very good at getting angry. You think that wouldn't actually be a skill you have to develop? But you'd be wrong.
あのね、Mayushiiはオカリンにがっかりなのです。
何の話だ?
The way she's talking is so different.
No, it's not different.
Isn't it?
It's completely the same, and it's always adorable.
It just felt to me like she was just talking in a different way.
しらばっくれてもダメだもん。オカリンってば、ルカちゃんを泣かせたでしょ。
Well, there she was talking differently.
Okay.
なぜそれを?
Because they're friends!
They constantly talk to each other, you dum-dum!
You big dum-dum!
ルカちゃんに相談されたんだよ。男だったって言われたって。
So I borrowed Makisei's book to hit you in the head with it.
Those two are close friends. I should have known Luka-ko would go to Mayuri first.
Aren't they also classmates?
That too! Of course Lukako could talk to Mayuri. Anybody can talk to Mayuri, and she'd be the best person to talk to about me. God, I feel so guilty.
オカリン、なんでそんなひどいこと言ったの？
マユリには関係ないことだな。これは対機関に関わる重大な機密事項であり。
It kind of does involve her, actually.
And that is why Okabe will not talk to her about it. He does not want to scare her.
I know.
That desire not to scare her is motivating like all of his actions. And he defaults to Ho'oin Kyoma, to the person that Ho'oin Kyoma will not work on.
関係なくないよ。ルカちゃんはマユシーのお友達だもん。話してくれないならね、マユシーはオカリンと絶交だよ。
Uh-oh.
もうラボメンもやめちゃうんだからね。
She's mad, and she deserves to be. And hearing those things, it's like he's just gonna melt.
Of course he is.
This is the first time I've ever seen Mayuri so actually angry. I'm not sure how to deal with this, honestly. I can't blow it off, but what do I...
Time leap!
ねえねえ、
That'd be
どうして
horrible.
あんなひどいこと言ったの？
I did it to save you. It's not like I wanted to hurt her. But I can't say that. I can't let Mayuri know of my true purpose.
何か悩みがあるんだよね。
He doesn't have to say anything for her to read him like a book.
Yeah, she comes in so angry, I mean for her,
Yeah.
and she says things to him like, look, this is serious. I'm not gonna be your friend. That's the most serious thing that she can actually say. And she is really mad at him, and he just is wilting. And so the first thing she does is get really worried about it. Because...
This isn't normal behavior for him, and she knows that.
Yeah! And everyone loves Mayuri.
You know, I bet she would understand more than Okarin thinks she would.
Absolutely! That is 100% the truth.
I bet she would completely grasp it.
She may not get all the details.
She doesn't have to get all the details.
She would instantly get the important part.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm not necessarily sure that what you're saying is right, but boy, you're sure upset about this, and I can tell that you want to do this.
For me.
To help me. Ha 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 ha, are you jealous? Ha 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 ha. Like when she was so happy that Okarin was paying her so much attention.
Yeah.
And she was bragging about it to Kurisu. She's sharp, even though she never seems to be thinking anything.
And then I remembered that she pegged Daru completely as Suzuha's father.
For not only every piece of true evidence that BSG had already gotten, but further pieces of true evidence that no one else would have thought of. Or at least we didn't.
Look, I think it's understandable we didn't get the barrel tighter part.
Sure, but she has proven over and over again that when she actually applies herself, she is extremely perceptive, even if she actually is an airhead dummy.
Yeah.
Which I'm not positive she is, she clearly is able to see the most important things in a given situation or interaction.
Yeah.
わかるよ。だってね、マユシーは毎日オカリンのことを見てるもん。
Speaking of romance flags.
Not now, wrong route!
それにね、昨日も外でクリスちゃんとずっと話し込んでたでしょ。
She notices all manner of things, and when she applies herself, she is able to draw very good conclusions.
悩みがあるなら、マユシーも聞くよ。
I agree. I fully agree that this is the right thing to do and probably what he will do on her route.
Eventually, it's not gonna happen now. Not the full thing.
That's why I said on her route, pay attention.
I think she's also angry at him for not talking to her.
That's fair.
Yeah. Poor Okarin.
マユシーにも話してほしいな。ね。 それでね、ルカちゃんに謝りに行こう。仲直りしに行こう。マユシーも一緒に行くから。
The only person who could scold Okabe Rintaro is Mayushii.
Yeah. How can he resist?
She's his hostage.
How can anybody resist?
There.
Oh!
I love that Muppet laugh.
Uh-huh.
やれやれだな、マユリよ。この俺が悩みだと。バカも休み休み言え。
Cut him down! Cut him down!
Don't let him put up his defenses!
この俺は狂気のマッドサイエンティスト。法王院京馬だぞ。この俺に悩みなどない。
Now let's take a look at his face.
Yeah.
You look at his smile, and you look at his eyes, but now you look at his brow. It's furrowed with worry. You can see right through right through it, and I bet she can too.
Yeah.
あるのはただ、混沌への渇望と野心のみだ。
おかり。
Like a window.
I can't tell Mayuri. I can't.
Though I probably should go with her to apologize to Luka.
Even if Mayuri hates me for it.
Okabe-san, I have something important to talk to you about. Please come to the shrine when you can. I'll be waiting. Please.
Something important? What? Don't like the sound of this.
No.
I told her everything yesterday.
If he did tell her everything, then she should know he needs the IBN 5100.
And that's
probably what this is about.
I even told her about Mayuri's death. Perhaps after sleeping on it, she finally decided to believe my story.
It's possible Feyris had to think about it too.
よし。
There's no way she's not upset, though.
I don't think that he's right, that she's going to agree to it, but she might want to discuss it more seriously.
Hopefully this doesn't happen, but the thing that I'm worried about is that this has really hardened her heart.
どこ行くの？マユシーの話はね、まだ終わってないよ。
I mean, I think that would be really understandable, but it is...
tragic.
Regrettable. It doesn't quite convey all the proper emotions, but... oh, don't let him just leave. But she can't come for this.
これからルカ子のところに行ってくる。
本当？謝りに行くの？だったらマユシーも。
いや、お前について来られるといろいろ面倒になる。
Even ignoring what Luka wants to talk about for trying to resolve this relationship, Mayuri, dear friend of Luka's though she is the worst person to be there.
だから留守番を頼む。
When I reach the shrine, I find Nukako standing alone in the courtyard.
As she often does.
She still hasn't noticed me. A look on her face.
Mm-hmm.
Derpy drawn mouth right here, but still. Finally, Nukako turns around. Massively embarrassed and guilty being here.
来てくれたんですね。ありがとうございます。
Very formal, but Luka is always very formal and polite.
She also doesn't sound as angry.
We stare at each other in silence.
Awkward. Called it.
マユリに何を話した？
すみません。でもこんなことマユリちゃんにしか相談できなくて。
どこまで話したのかという意味だ。
Nothing that's a problem, I'm sure.
Right.
I'm glad to see that it doesn't seem like she's had a hardened heart.
ほとんどは内緒にしました。マユリちゃんが死んじゃうっていうこととかも。
That's a relief.
まだ 冗談だと思っているのか?
Lukako shakes her head. She believes me?
大事な話というのは、にゃんだしょうかにゃ?
Okabe, no. Well, I'm sure Mayuri wasn't the only one who's been watching him for some time.
That is very true.
Especially if Makise was right about the romance flag.
Which he is.
Yes.
Like the look on his face when he kyoma'd before to Mayuri, and this nya. He's trying so hard to do something that he doesn't really know how to do and doesn't really like that he's doing. I mean, it all comes from a good place, but it's kind of embarrassing to see and kind of endearing as well. I'm trying to be gentle, but for some reason I wind up talking like Ferris. I really don't know how to deal with Lukako now that she's a girl.
Though to be fair, I really don't know how to deal with any girls, so...
Seems to work out in the end for him, but...
僕は...
お
願いが...
And he's turned into Luka.
岡部さんが昨日言ったこと。
Sorry, just a tortured, vague, dodgy talking.
信じます。
I mean, I'm glad, and this is good to see, because, you know, you can tell how bad Okarin feels about it. Luka can tell how bad Okarin feels about it. But, like, isn't this, how to put it, after hearing such awful things, she talked to her best friend about it, she thought about it, and then she decided to forgive him all on her own.
It's pretty admirable of her.
I feel like it's too selfless. Well, all I mean when I say that is expressing much sympathy for all people involved in this whole mess.
Yeah.
そうか!
Like, Okarin eventually coming to realize how good of a friend, or whatever, that Luka is, and like how lucky he is to have her. He owes it to himself, and he owes it to everybody involved to bear that burden.
Right.
I'm not saying anything new, but I am actually moved...
It's just appreciation for it, because even though this is kind of the third time the same thing has happened, it's different and still impactful and not getting trite or boring.
Absolutely.
Because it's ultimately, from a narrative standpoint, the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's executed completely differently, and it's great.
I am genuinely moved by all of these scenes. So... she's willing to go back to being a guy, even though I hurt her feelings? That may be going slightly too far, but...
I didn't hear her say that.
Even after I hurt her feelings. For her to believe me in spite of that makes me pretty happy.
それで...
It's a complicated happy, but...
I'll agree with your request if you go out on a date with me first.
Might be that.
男に戻る代わりに...
In exchange? She wants something in return? Anything, you name it, my guilt and my compassion, whatever you desire! Oh, Luka Koyo!
今日と明日
I don't know about tomorrow.
That's cutting it a
ま
little
ゆり
close.
ちゃんが危ないことになる前まででいいですから。
Subject, object, verb, sentence structure! What? What is she talking about? Hurry up and get to the verb in your sentence!
だから
I said hurry up and get to the verb!
になってください。
Well, you forgot the kareshi part, the boyfriend.
よく聞こえなかったんだが、もう一度頼む。
I told ya! I tortured!
はっきりと言ってほしい。俺にできることなら何でもするから。
You're seriously speaking below the human hearing level at this point.
コーヒー
You're so close! You almost got the B in beetle!
なんだって？
恋人になってください。
Boyfriend. Boyfriend.
Friend, yes, you have correctly deduced what she's trying to... No!
It takes me a while to process the word. What did she just say? She wants me to be her boyfriend until tomorrow?
なぜだ？
She is in love with you, you big dum-dum.
You are an idiot.
好きだからです。
For someone who is so shy like Luka and so self-conscious like Luka, for her to actually come out and say this no matter how much difficulty it's taking her is really impressive.
Especially after what she went through yesterday.
You know, that may have made it easier. Wait just a second. This is too sudden.
I have to prepare my heart.
I can't think straight. No! That's just wrong! I am not attracted to Lukako. Look at this from my perspective. How am I supposed to think about this?
考えさせてくれ。2分。いや、5分だけ時間をくれ。
Let me put my thoughts into order, please.
So there's actually something similar that happens in the Muv-Luv series. It's very vague. That character was probably originally a girl anyway.
Uh-huh.
But it blows the main character for a loop. I wasn't really making another point. It just reminded me of that. Thus I deigned to express it.
Deal with it.
What think you of that?
We've gone from caveman to Shakespeare.
Ugh! What light through yonder window break? Me break window!
I asked for that.
I'm so embarrassed, I can't look back. I guess I ran away. Ha 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 ha.
オカリン、どうだった？
I'm dating Lukako for the next few days.
I guess I probably should have said so and not left.
ちゃんとルカちゃんに謝ってきたかな？
そうだな。ジューシー唐揚げナンバー1をレンジでチンして D メールはつまり ABC と。
Oh, the holes in his brain. For a slightly different reason, but...
およ？
すなわち電子レンジはバラ十字団の思想を受け継ぐ騎士たちの錬金術が生み出したものであり、チンとなる音こそが専用装置で、実はチンとなる意味など全くなく。
I see he is completely shattered and snapped.
Illuminati rule world!
Alchemy. The art of taking one thing and transmuting it into another.
Renkinjutsu.
In fiction, even human bodies and souls can be transmuted. Equivalent exchange is a fundamental law of alchemy. In the Middle Ages, alchemists attempted to use chemical processes to transmute common metals, such as lead, into precious metals, such as gold. Their efforts paved the way for modern chemistry. Skilled alchemists can transmute by simply clapping their hands together. Wait, I think I'm drifting off into something else.
You maybe needed a certain specific experience in order to do that. But that's maybe slightly beyond the bounds of this game.
Probably.
Or is it?
Rosicrucian Order, a secret society founded in 17th century Germany by Christian Rosenkreuz.
Rosenkreuz.
Rosenkreuz was supposedly a practitioner of alchemy and black magic.
I've never heard of it.
Me either. Back to broken Okabe.
in order to successfully process what is going on, or rather to block said processing, he just turns on a certain part of his brain and lets it go.
あー、オカリンが壊れちゃった。
I mutter incoherently as I set up the time leap machine.
He is running
何して
away!
るの？
少しばかり戦略的撤退を図る。
I can't handle this right now. I must flee.
Of course, I can't handle it tomorrow or some other time, so I must flee.
戦略？
How far do I go? As far as I can. Yeah, that's it. This will solve all of my problems. Far away from here. Far is my destination. I jump all the way back to August 11th, the limit of the time leap machine's range.
No,
He's not
okay.
really gonna go. Or I guess he is. Okay. Well, that made things better.
No, it didn't. Hey, he just did more than a 2-day jump. Okay. Thank you.
Because he was warned not to do that in a single leap.
So he jumped once 2 days and then another 2 days.
Twice in a row. I leapt 67 hours back.
気が散るからこっち見んな。何度言わせんのよ。
He's still working on the time leap machine upgrade. What's Jaru doing right now? We have no idea.
Helping her, wouldn't he be?
I guess now he's back to helping her, because he doesn't have to go to a Nine-Net tournament.
And he's not fixing the time machine.
I know I shouldn't interrupt her, but there's nobody else I can rely on. Kurisu! I am confused about my own feelings. Surely someone as objective such as you can help me by shooting my brain full of holes.
お前を天才脳科学者と見込んで話がある。
手短に。
柳林神社まで一緒に来てほしい。
理由を言って。デートとか言うつもりなら断る。
この俺がデートなどという軟弱なものをするわけがないだろう。ましてやその相手が女子とか冗談もほどほどにしてくれ。
Well, as it turns out, it's actually about a date, just not one with you.
つまり男の脳と女の脳の違いについてだ。
わけわからん。
What?
Gee. Weirdo. Stare at him. I briefly explained my situation and what happened with Luka before I leaped. And also the current situation.
She didn't stop laughing for 5 hours.
How many times have I explained this to Kurisu now? How many times has it been? Does anybody know?
I haven't been keeping track, are you kidding?
I wish I would have. Like 9 or 10 or maybe 12?
あ、岡部さん。牧瀬さん。今日はお参りですか？
I came to date you.
ご本。実は、漆原さんに話があるの。
This is a strategy I thought up. Its name is Operation Christina! Because she's the zombie seed.
何でしょうか？
男性と女性で脳の働きって全然違うって知ってた？
Yeah?
はい。
Hey!
男性は右脳が活発。女性は左脳が活発なの。
Well, this whole right brain, left brain thing is a bit more complicated.
Yeah, but I doubt they're really gonna get into the weeds here.
Okay, fair point.
This is a story about time travel, not neuroscience.
Well, I'm not the person who made one of the main characters a neuroscientist, now am I?
That's a fair point.
No good at brain!
Also a fair point.
ちなみに右脳は画像処理とか空間処理、あとは総合的な判断力なんかに使われる。左脳を使うのは言語、あと計算とかかな。そうそう、右脳と左脳をつなぐ脳梁っていうのがあるんだけど、女性の場合はこれが発達してたりする。ほら、よく言うでしょ、女性は2つ以上のことを同時にできるって。それは脳梁が発達してるからだっていう説もあるわね。
So what's your corpus callosum like, Luka-chan? Why don't you tell me?
あれ
This is a shrine. People come here to pray, not talk about neuroscience. What the hell is she talking about?
まあ、これはどっちかっていうととんでも科学に近い俗説であって、それほど信憑性が高いわけでもないんだけど。
Oh, thank you very much. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
ちょっとだけ試してみてもいいかな。
何をですか？
Was the plan to completely throw her off guard?
あなたの脳が女性としてのパターンを示しているのか、男性としてのパターンを示しているのか、マッピングしてみたいの。
Huh.
Okay.
マッピングって何ですか？
It's very scary. Come, let us do scary things together.
Daymon, no.
脳波マッピング。あなたの脳波をサンプルとして取らせてもらうだけ。とにかく調べればわかるって。ねえ、痛くしないから。
You just put on this ridiculous cheap-looking headset.
嫌です。
Huh.
ほんと大丈夫だから。私が保証するから。ほらほら。
Why did they think that she would just agree to this?
No, they clearly have a plan.
Okay.
We just don't know what it is.
お前はどこの変態親父か。
Uh-huh.
Good cop, bad cop. So to speak.
私はただ彼女に貴重な被験者として。
帰れ、この実験大好きっ子が。
ああ、そう。せっかく協力してあげたのにそういう扱いなわけ。だったら言われた通りに帰る。あとはあんた一人で頑張りなさい。
Their acting is not good. Kurisu leaves the shrine with squared shoulders, muttering darkly to herself. Okabe no baka, bakiro.
Bakabe.
岡部さん、牧瀬さんは何の話を？
Ah, Luka Koyo, I, your knight in shining armor, have saved you from that evil woman.
つまりだな。
Ah, Luka Koyo, I, your knight in shining armor, have become a goat.
お前は本当は男なんだ。
What was it supposed to accomplish?
Failure. The result is the same, of course. There's a plan, we don't know it.
Is there? Because I really questioned that.
It's morning now. Hopefully she was able to get the time leap machine finished. That would really be nice. This is the second time I've woken up like this, though the date was different the first time. In any case, my mental state is exactly the same as back then.
オカリン！あ、いた！
Okay, and we're back to this again.
マユシーはオカリンにがっかりなのです。
She's not as mad.
You can tell that by how she's talking.
No, she's saying the exact same things, but she actually has a different posture.
Huh.
Before she had like the arms with the fists kind of
Yeah,
out,
you're right.
and now it's like hands on hips. Of course.
オカリンってば、ルカちゃんを泣かせたでしょ。ルカちゃんに相談されたんだよ。男だったって言われたって。オカリン、なんでそんなひどいこと言ったの？
これから会いに行ってくるから案ずるな。
そうなの？よかった。オカリンが謝らないって言い出したらね、マユシーはオカリンと絶交するつもりだったんだ。
Right, yeah, we know.
That's so adorable. That mail should, if everything is the same, come any minute now. I'm that good.
Oh yeah.
It actually came.
Okabe-san, I have something important to talk to you about. Please come to the shrine when you can. I'll be waiting. Please.
Well.
Well.
Luka's certainly not going to be talking about the IBN 5100, huh? If I go to Yanabayashi Shrine now, Luka-ko will confess her love and ask me to be her boyfriend.
恋人になってください。
Uh-huh.
So this was still going to happen regardless of whether there was any of the other information. But this time, I thought ahead.
Christina! Christina!
Help me!
クリスちゃん、寝てるの？徹夜なんだから起こさない方がいいよ。
I know, but I have to do this.
Christina! 起きてきてくれ!
Is she going to pose as his girlfriend or something?
I don't think so.
I don't see how that would help anything.
うるさいな。
クリスちゃん、トゥットゥルー。
はい、トゥットゥルー。
なんなの？
これから柳林神社に行く。お前もついてきてくれ。オペレーションクリスティーナ2だ。
What are they doing?
I have no idea!
15日まで。
Until the 15th, huh?
2 more days of dating?
まゆりちゃんが危ないことになる前まででいいですから。
But when did they say anything about that? Maybe after that he said the same stuff, but the result is the same doesn't indicate that. It seems like he didn't say anything.
だからになってください。本当にてください。恋に恋人になってください。
Was he hoping that Makise being there would make her too shy to ask it?
Same as before. It's time to set Operation Christina 2 into motion.
すまん。ちょっとだけ待ってくれ。よ
う、リア充。
お前人の気も知らずに何がリア充だ。今のルカ子の話聞いていたか。
今北産業。
Why would she hear?
Is she like hiding 10 feet away behind a rock or something?
聞いてなかったのか。
この遠さじゃ聞こえるわけない。
Okay.
告白15日まで。そしたら男に戻る。
把握。でも何をいちいち私に相談することがあるわけ？漆原さんの願いを叶えてあげればいい。
What is going on? I've been under the assumption that there is a plan, hence they talk about the plan that they are executing.
This might be one of those things that too much was cut from the visual novel.
They did not make it completely clear. If he would have said something like, I explained everything, but he didn't say that. What's this operation then? The hell are you actually doing if this is a conversation you're having, unless this is for Luka's benefit?
どこが不満なの？あんなに可愛いのに。元は男だったなんてのも、あんたの妄想かもしれないし。私から見れば、彼女は最初から彼女だった。観念しなさいって。じゃあね。
Yeah, what was the point? What Christina operation?
Just moral support? Everything's the same.
That's what we were trying to figure out, buddy.
I got no idea, man. I have no idea what you're doing or why. It's a level of coherence that we don't quite have here. And it actually makes me kind of mad. What a useless assistant.
Me running away actually extended the time frame that I would be dating her.
今の電話の相手って、マキセさんですか？
It was for her benefit, I guess.
そうですか。なんだか、今の岡部さん、とても楽しそうにお話ししてましたね。
Really? Because I felt like I was panicking and losing my cool.
どこがだ?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Is this pressure? Pressure, Naruka? Is she applying psychological pressure?
Oh, you look like you were having fun talking to another girl right in front of me.
Is she applying new type pressure? Ah!
それで、さっきのお返事を。
Please be my boyfriend.
Daymon, I've known you quite a long time, but I'm just not that into you.
I'm glad to hear it.
I'm going to die now.
A 4-day trial relationship. But still, I'm on a mission to change Lukako back into a guy. I need to accomplish that mission to save Mayuri. If I go out with the girl Lukako and fall in love with her, will I be able to treat Guy Lukako like I used to?
What, you mean perving on him?
That's what happened, yes.
I'm just saying.
But on the other hand, Lukako's cooperation is essential to save Mayuri. I won't get anywhere if I reject Lukako and make her cry. For the sake of my goal, I must overcome the problems of my heart. Now, you know what would make all of this make sense? If that part just wasn't there. It was incoherent and meaningless and added nothing. I mean, yeah, I get it. So he got upset, ran away, and, time leapt a billion hours back. Okay, but nothing changed because of that. I get that's just an excuse to, extend the amount of time for whatever is going to be happening. It's just really out of character.
Ah, this is the viral battlers part. Sort of.
Yeah, this is like the viral battlers again, where there's something that did not quite make it through. And what was the point of mentioning that or bringing that up about the brain test? It seemed like they were trying to do something.
I feel like with the viral battlers, they cut too much and only left the bare bones of what happened, and it was really confusing, with the viral battlers.
I'll do it, to the surprise of nobody. Not really to the surprise of myself, either. I'll do it. I'll take Lukako's deal. But if we're gonna do this, I tell myself, there's one rule that you must follow. Do not fall in love.
In a way, this does make it different from all the other ones, as far as the kind of emotional baggage he has to take with him from it.
Sure, I agree.
Yeah.
I just wish they hadn't kicked me smooth the heck out of, like, the emotional situation.
RKO out of nowhere.
You must not fall in love with Luka.
いいだろう。お前と付き合おう。15日の夕方までだが。
Of course, he's worried that he will.
なぜ泣く？
That's her default response.
嬉しくて。てっきり嫌だって言われるかと。よかった。よかった。
This must be pretty hard for her because the only way she got him to go out with her is kind of by holding Mayuri hostage a little.
Yeah.
In a way.
Honestly, I'm still bitter. Like, here I was, like, actually really invested in this stuff, and then he just kicked me out. God dang it. It's not like it was even funny.
It was just confusing. And he's already failed.
Ah! She's too cute. I mustn't fall in love. I mustn't fall in love. I mustn't fall in love, but I'm about to.
岡部さん。
なんだ
その、明日、で。
You know what she is going to say.
Don't pressure her to say it.
Do not torture this out over 5 lines.
デートに
Thank you.
連れてってください。
なんだと
What?
What did you think being her boyfriend entailed?
Toll. The script writes itself, folks. True, when a couple goes somewhere together, that's called a date.
Oh, we didn't need a tip for that?
It would really be a dick move if I refused to go on a date right after we started going out, wouldn't it? Can't believe I didn't think of this.
行くのは問題ないが、どこへ行く？
How about the shrine?
え？
She doesn't know either.
岡部さんの行きたいところに行きたいです。
Make me nyan-nyanative!
つまり、岡部さんが好きな場所を知りたいから。
So in other words, she wants me to decide for her?
Man up! You're already this far in!
This is what a date is!
じゃあ、プランは明日までに考えておく。
5 minutes later, Daru! Maki-say! Help me!
And then they agree to follow him on the date and do nothing.
それで
Well, he went to Maki-say anyway.
I had her wait for me outside of the shrine, but she was completely useless. I guess the whole point of Operation Christina was to have someone advise me as we went, but I feel like maybe we didn't think this one through very well.
結局付き合うことになったの？まあ、漆原さんのリアクション見てたらなんとなく予想はつくけど。
Why do you seem so irritated, Maki-say? I'm just asking.
見ていたのか？
岡部が見てろと言ったんだろ？
You said you were gonna leave. I'm not gonna get involved in this. Oh yeah.
明日、デートだそうだ。
狂気のマッドサイエンティストさんって女子高生とデートしたりするのね。 ちっとも狂気じゃないな。
He's 18 or 19. There's nothing weird about going a couple years down.
Yeah, come on.
ごめん。ちょっとイライラしてて、言い方がきつくなった。
It's the sleep. She just, didn't get enough sleep because she worked all night.
And it's not because she's a tsundere at all.
No, it's not that at all. I don't know what would make you think that. I don't know. Maybe there's some other plot points they're going to invent out of whole cloth and then not put in the script. They've already done it twice.
I detect some anger in you.
I'm honestly bitter. I don't understand the point of that. At any point, they could have had one extra line and I would have understood the entire thing. But they did not give me that extra line.
Yes, give in to your anger. Do it.
They could have said, he could have been a little more clear other than the result was the same cut scene. But it wasn't really the incoherence that bothered me so much. It's just that the incoherence took me out of the situation emotionally. How the heck am I supposed to enjoy the game if it kicks me out? God dang it! Oh! I'll let it go and I will be fine. But I have officially lodged my complaint.
It is here on the internet for all to witness.
Oh! Kurisu doesn't tell me what she's irritated about, but I'm pretty sure we've all got it.
あんたはマユリを助けるためにこの選択をしたのよね。私も考え方を切り替える。で、明日デートするにしてもプランはあるの？
No, that's why I'm here talking to you.
Date plans. Torendi.
Yeah, like he could afford to go here.
I told Luka-ko I'd come up with something by tomorrow. So far, I have made no progress. What is date? She just wants to do something fun with him.
Yeah.
She doesn't care what it is.
Right.
This calls for hoing kyoma.
助手よ。お前に一言言っておく。
He's just so embarrassed, but I feel like it's pushing it way too far.
アイザック・ニュートンと同じく IQ170 に生まれついたこの俺ホーイン・キョーマーは
Yeah,
狂
okay.
気のマッドサイエンティストである。
Oh!
当然マッドサイエンティストである以上興味があるのは女よりも研究であり世界を影で操る支配構造の破壊混沌の創造であり
どう見ても童貞です。本当にありが。
You cut me to the quick, madam.
And you know what else? If it just would have been really funny, even if it was still confusing, I'd just been like, okay, I got it wrong. But it was just been funny. But it wasn't funny either. No, bad Daymon. Just let
It's
it go.
okay, man. It's okay.
Let it go and move on.
今のは聞かなかったことにして。
I guess in this world line, she hadn't come out as an at channeler yet at this time.
おのれこの女子風情がよくもズケズケと真実をついてくれたな許さない絶対にだ
My life is going steadily downhill the longer this continues.
ごめん。
大体そういうお前はどうなのだ俺に講義を垂れるほどにデート経験は豊富なのか
This isn't a contest, guys.
She's just as bad. She's been in an even worse boat. At least Okabe is surrounded by flocks of women that all love him. She may have some fans or something, but she's been so busy pursuing a master's thesis abroad.
She ain't got time for social life, except she kind of does. Right now.
Right now?
それ見ろお前だって勉強や研究に明け暮れてそういった経験はゼロなのだろ遠いアメリカの地で寂しい青春時代を送ってきたのだろ
だってさ。
うるさいバージンで悪いか
My God, you people are...
This is what the game has come to. This is what it's devolved to, everyone.
Ah. 秋葉の中心でバージンと叫ぶ18歳天才少女か。
I wouldn't be surprised to see it plastered across the blogosphere.
場所を変えるわよ。
Oh my god. I do not need to hear about the state of the characters' sex lives in this game about time travel.
Okabe became a mad scientist for Mayushi's sake, right? Maybe it's irresponsible of me to say you don't have to act like a bad guy.
Maybe one day I will care about this email, but the timing is so weird that day is not today.
White background.
女の子との初デートで重要なのは相手に与える印象をいかに良くするかである。
Well, I'm going to go grumble in the corner. I don't know about you.
Well, if we're both grumbling in the corner, we'll never get anything done.
Dude, that is my corner. There is not room for you to grumble there.
Even better reason for me not to do it.
Are you making fun of me?
Look, it's the only corner that doesn't have something in it.
You're making fun of me!
I might be.